get in a lot of trouble for this, but I think this is something you totally need to hear. This is something I used to believe, like, if you don't do this, then you're not a high achiever, you're not successful. And so I just want to share with you my experience of what I've learned about this and why I think it is crazy overrated. So let's stop beating ourselves up about this personal development tip and strategy that I think is really incredibly overrated. If you've been on my channel for a while, or if you're just coming here, hello. But when it comes to the world of personal development, I'm sure you've heard a million and one things that we've all heard, right? Of, affirmations and mindset and, you need to exercise and just all the things. And all the things are wonderful. But in my years of living so far, and maybe I'll redo this video one day, but I think this aspect of personal development is incredibly overrated. And are you ready for what that is? Getting up early. Can you believe I said that? Here, hear me out. This is why I think that this tip is overrated. So there was a time in my life in college, I was taking 24 credits a semester, that I would get up at 4 a.m. to work out, and then I'd go to school, and then I'd come home, I'd do homework, I'd date my boyfriend who became my future hubby, and I'd go to sleep, right? And repeat. And that was so hard, but it was like, good momentum for me. And I remember really bragging that I got up at 4 a.m. I think that's great. But now, fast forward in my life, I'm a mom of two. I'm exhausted. Like, I've never been exhausted, even more exhausting than taking 24 credits this semester. And I have to get up really early anyway to go teach high school. And so I was getting up at like 5 a.m. to work out, but I was finding that when I got up, like, I just didn't even have energy to work out. And so what I've done is I've like swapped things out, and I've made my calendar work, and I've written down my priorities and what has to get done that day and other things that, could blend and move on to other days. But now I don't get up as early. I literally sleep in for as long as possible to still get, ready and out the door on time. And I fit in my workout somewhere else, and it's been really awesome. It has been awesome. So I tell you this to tell you that, yes, gurus and even some of my other videos are going to tell you to get up early. And I think that the merit of this is that you've got to find time for you. And for a lot of us, the time that we can set aside that will not be just interrupted no matter what is in the morning. And for that purpose, that's amazing. But if you have a little bit more control over your schedule, and for a lot of teens, you actually do, okay? Like, DM me on that. Teens are always like, no, my mom and dad make me do these things. But you have a lot of control over your schedule. If the mornings don't work for you, then let's find what works for you. I remember trying to get my husband to get up early to do homework in the morning, and finally I had to come to the realization that he's a night owl, and he's like at his prime after 10 p.m. at night. Like, that is when he like cruises on homework. So you can train yourself to really like the mornings, but if that has been your struggle, let's let that guilt, let's let that expectation go, and let's just get at the heart of what this is trying to teach you, and that is you've got to find time for the most important things in your life. Now, if you are not finding that time on a regular basis, if you are constantly missing, I have my 3 things that I got to do every single day. Workout, scripture study, and then usually I fill in that third with like, oh, I got to film videos, or I got to prep a lesson, or I've got to coach a client, right? Those things have to happen. If those 3 things are slipping, then I got to refigure something out. Do I need to get up earlier? Maybe. Do I need to do things at night? Do I need to find time to do things myself? So I just think that this can be overrated a little bit. And maybe in the future, I'll be like, oh, Abbi, But as of right now, in my own personal development journey, I went from a girl that was like, if you don't wake up early, you ain't trying, to now I'm like, listen, the only thing that really matters, the heart of what this means, is to find a time that you can put in your own priorities. And so as a teen, Maybe it's before school, maybe it's right after, maybe it's late at night. You've got to work that out for you, but set a commitment to yourself and stick to it. That is why it is so powerful to get up in the morning, because you're putting your own priorities first. So let me know, do you agree with me that this is an overrated personal development philosophy or hack? Right now in my life, I'm thinking it's extremely overrated, and I'm all about, I get my sleep, I fit in what I want, and then I just make sure I hit my priorities every day, whether that's in the morning or late at night or somewhere in the afternoon. So let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're a teenager looking to master young adulthood and beyond and learn some of these personal development skills that are life-changing, please subscribe to my channel, Abbi Winslow, and come visit me on TikTok and Instagram, where I share daily inspiration and tips for teenagers, and I also share hacks for parents raising teens. So go ahead, check that out. And I cannot thank you enough for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Abbi J out.